Hello everyone, this is Duran's Healing, here to pull some quick channel messages. And the message that's speaking aloud has to do with the changes that you may be undergoing at this time. Or this change could be speaking to what you should abreast yourself for. What I can see here is that your pyramid stone is next to your action and your sense of devotion connected to your wisdom. What this means is that there's something going on in your energy or with your energy at this time. You may be recalibrating yourself. This isn't about you changing who you are or trying to be a new version of yourself. This has to do with the development of your spiritual awareness and where it has landed you and where you are right now. You're trying to figure out how best you should move forward. And I can see you're headed into a state of action. You're trying to figure out what are the next steps to take that best fit this current energy that you have calibrated. And it's sitting next to your devotion, right? Because you're devoted to change. Your heart is in tune with change. This is your heartbeat. This is what keeps you going. And not only that, it has everything to do with the wisdom that your heart is attached to. It's a particular wisdom that knows that transformation is needed. And you will not allow this to dwindle by the wayside. Or what's on the other side of your energetic shift that you're undergoing is your personal medicine. And this is very unique because this is also attached to your mountain stone, which suggests that what you're here to deliver is something quite powerful. I mean, I've never seen something or someone so committed to changing things. And this change isn't just about you. This is about changing the consciousness of the paradigm in which you live in. Changing the trajectory of the people's lives around you. And a part of that change is your medicine. What you're here to deliver. Because in it carries magic. There's magic in it. And it's hard to put words into it because we're dealing with the intangible. We're dealing with the world of the spirit, energies. But the visibility of this medicine will be seen. Magic is felt. And it seems like a oxymoron when you talk about being seen in the spirit world. Because the naked eye to humans carries a different energetic frequency. Because seeing is also feeling. You see beyond the physical. Because there's something that's radiating within you that has the capacity to feel through change. What it calls for you to do is to upgrade yourself in this spiritual lesson. Seeing through your feelings. Feeling your way through life. Because your light is here. You can see people living in a state of denigration or living in a very low vibrational state. And somehow the medicine within you can see exactly or feel exactly what it is that they need in order to propel them into a higher state. This is your authenticity. This is who you are and what you carry. And you know this because of your own personal healing journey and the changes that you've undergone. You know what you needed in order to get you here at this position. And the wisdom inside of it comes with a great deal of protection. And this gives you a particular level of access to the world of magic that most people aren't in touch with. We call this the blessing of the spirit. Things from one world to the other world start to muddy itself. Seeing begins to look like feeling. Feelings begin to look like seeing. Anything is possible in the world of magic. And somehow you've grasped a great deal of understanding of how magic works, of how the spirit world works, that gives you a level of access to be able to nurture people in a much more powerful, profound, and a healthier way than you were nurtured. Ushering in a radical change that's causing you to shed old skin, shed old ways of thinking. You now know that what you once did no longer works for you now. You gain too much knowledge. But what it calls for you to do is to lean on the community of people, of spirits, of guides that are in your corner, ready and waiting on you to usher in this new level of wisdom and insight that is coming from your connection with them. The challenge at your feet has to do with your perception around spiritual guides or the spirit world, and how best it is for you to connect with them. You're not scared of the process. But what I can see here is the clarity stone is next to your doll, right next to your head, which suggests that your mind may not be as clear as it needs to be to usher in that proper wisdom for yourself. What I can share with you from my own understanding is that don't be afraid to lean on your spirit guides, to ask them for advice on what steps is best for you to take at this particular time. Ask them to show it in your dreams, show it in ways so that you can understand. And this will begin a new crossing over a bridge, crossing over barriers for you. Which is very interesting, speaking of a crossing. And I'm not keen on doing specific readings such as divine, feminines, twin flames, or relationship readings. But what I can see here is that the relationships that you are needing to support you in this world, your ancestors are taking note of that. Your spiritual team are taking note of that. And they will be, if you are someone that has struggled with relationships, struggled with finding proper partnerships, there's a relationship that is in alignment that will soon take shape for you. Yeah. It will begin to fall into place as you continue to grow yourself in the spirit, to grow yourself in this direction. You're on the right path. Stay protected. Stay protecting your energy. And the blessings and the abundance will fall right into your lap. Period.